Alright, can everyone hear me? Why'd I have a baton in my hand? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my days, man. My bad, that's my bad. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me in the chat? Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, say yes. If you can hear me, say yes. I'm gonna assume it's a bit delayed. I feel that the stream is a bit delayed, so yeah, the stream is a bit delayed. Okay, good. Okay. Alright then, welcome everyone to it's a nice beautiful day, nice evening, well, or midnight here in the BIG10 conference. We have some BIG10 conference races happening today, you guys, here in the open meet of the BIG10 conference. You guys, I just came back from an SEC meet, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. Let's see if the BIG10 can do it. My name is Mr. Danger, and I'll be your commentator throughout this entire day. And I hope that you all will enjoy it as well, because you guys, it is absolutely amazing. Like I said before, the SEC one went really well. It was amazing. Hopefully this can live up to the same expectations. So yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Remember, make sure you like. Let's push this video, push the algorithm, push it to the max. And subscribe also. We're almost at 1K. We are almost at 1K, you guys. We're so close. We are so close, you guys. Anyways, as you can tell, we're about to begin momentarily. We're going to let all the events go by. You guys know the rules by now. 110-meter hurdles is where we begin, and we go all the way around to the long jump, and we do that twice until we finally go off to the end, until we end. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna explain to you all the teams right now, actually. So the teams to which we have here in the BIG10 conference: the University of Oregon, the UCLA Bruins, the University of Michigan, the University of Ohio State, and USC, the USC Trojans. You guys, this is going to be very good, because we're going to see some amazing athletes. We're going to see some great athletes. Whether you're from Ohio State, Oregon, UCLA, USC, US, wherever. US. It doesn't matter, because these guys are all going to run their best. They're all going to do well. And it's going to be very good. Trust me. This conference is a very competitive conference. I know what some of you might be thinking. Oh, the BIG10 isn't as competitive as the SEC. In this game, it is. I'm telling you guys right now, in this game, it is 100%. And you guys, as you can tell, I'm suited up, ready, prepared, because you guys, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be absolutely amazing. We got quite a few people in here as well, so make sure that you all push this out to your granddad, your grandma, your parents, your grandparents. I already said grandparents twice, but anyways, your friends, your best friends, your girlfriends. Push them all out to everyone. Everyone must know about this, you guys. Everyone. So make sure let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Before we begin, you guys, I want to know, which event do you think, not which event, sorry. Which team do you think is going to do well? Comment down in the chat below. Which team do you think is going to do well? Super said ping isn't that good, so the times might be worse. I'm sure he's saying that, although the times are still going to be good, because you guys, it might be an off day for these athletes, but to you guys, the times are still going to be amazing, to be fair. The times are still going to be crazy. Sep said, yo, Sep, what's good, man? How you doing? How you doing, you guys? How you doing? So yeah, I'm absolutely shocked. Oh crap, let me turn up the volume. Sorry, apologies everyone, apologies. Let me turn up the volume, because we need some volume here. Is that good? Okay, yeah. So yeah, guys, which team do you think is gonna take it today? Which team is gonna take it? Someone in chat, someone in the game said, why does this guy got aura chat? That's funny. That is funny. That's funny. Shout out to Free Silenced. Clearly he's trying to be very loud here. He's being very, very loud. And what are these guys, twins? So one of them's from Oregon, one of them's from Michigan. Mo. That's funny. That's very funny. Anyways, who owns the server? I want to join. That's a good question. I'm not too sure whose private server we're in. I'm not too sure, Ace. Not too sure at all. Anyways, also guys, by the way, if you don't know the drill with if you weren't here for the SEC meet, we won't be doing the relays. We won't be recording the relays at all. The relays are not in here in this open meet. That is for in the weekends. The weekends we are going to be doing that. That is for the weekends. That will be for the weekends. I've said that like 3 times now. But yeah, you guys, if you guys are excited to see these races, spam W's in the chat. Spam the W's in the chat. Spam the W's in the chat. If you guys are asking me which event I think is going to be good, not event. I keep saying event. I don't know why I keep saying event. Which race? I mean, which college is going to be the best? I'm saying that it is going to be. I feel Oregon have a good chance in it. Either Oregon or USC, because they have so super Orion. Orion is a very good runner for USC. They're very good. They are very good. So yeah, they are amazing. But anyways, I believe, yep, we're gonna begin now. Everyone has turned off AFK, and we're about to begin. We have a full heat here in the Big Ten conference. Hope you all are ready. Grab your popcorn, because it's gonna be a nasty one. Let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a full heat, and as we kick off the Big Ten Open meet, what is going to occur? And it looks like this is going to be this athlete here from the University of Michigan. What's he going to do here as he bends to the line? 10.39. What did I tell you guys? I told you guys it's going to be the exact same competitiveness. But in all fairness, I do see the drop in times. The drop in times is there, but the times are still good. So I'm not complaining. This is very good. This is amazing. I haven't said how many leaderboard scores are we gonna see, you think? I feel we're gonna see quite a bit, to be honest. We're gonna see some really entertaining work today. Anyways, Orion and this other individual representing, I believe that's Michigan. Or that's Oregon. I don't know. They're wearing the Jamaican top, to be fair. Super Orion ran 10.29. An absolutely amazing time for him running in the Big Ten. That's crazy. Setting up the 300 meter dash now, you guys. We are now setting up the 300 meter dash. Asher said, "What's up, Jane? What's up, Danger? What's good, man? How you doing?" He said, "Me and Ace as a Trojan athlete, we're gonna win. They're gonna win." Fair enough, man. The USC have a very good chance of winning this today. They have a very good chance of winning this, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, let's see. All right, then. Now we have all now kicked off. We have the University of Michigan. Oh, we also have Ohio State, you guys. Ohio State are also in the mix here. What is going to happen as they all strike down the track with very good form as well, you guys, especially from Ohio State. But can Ohio State keep it? Will they be able to do well? And ladies and gentlemen, this individual from the University of Oregon, I'm assuming, also running with his teammate here. What's going to happen? But this Ohio State person is really kicking it in, and I believe, oh my gosh, you guys, the Oregon athlete just stopped. Let's see his name, if we can find it. Aqua, I believe his name is. Is that his name? No. One way loss. One way loss is crazy. But yeah, one way, we're gonna call him. Anyways, moving on now. I think this is freed silence. Let's see what happens. He runs for the University of Oregon, meaning he has to run very well. Quan said, shout out to you, Quan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, "Am I able to join now, or am I too late?" You might be too late, man, because we kind of kick things off. But it's an open meet, so they might allow you. I'm not too sure. My job is just commentary at the end of the day. And as we come onto the bench, speaking of commentary, he is pumping his arms. He's doing very well. He seems like a very tall athlete as well. So he's able to get that long stride length as well. As he dips for the line, that's going to be 29.61. That's a great time by him. Absolutely amazing time. So you guys, first place, free sign for the time of 29.61. Ronick, we're gonna call him Ronick now. Yes, Ronick, with time of 29.64. Very good times by the top two. Very, very good times. Juan said, "Okay, thank you. No problem, man. No problem, no problem." Moving on now, the 100 meters, you guys. Kicking off the first 100 meter, round one of the 100. Who's gonna take it? It might. Ooh, this individual, one way, literally setting his blocks. The last. Let's see what's gonna happen. Ladies and Remember, they all push out now. You could tell by one way that he pushed out very well, getting that very nice elongation with his stride. But what's going to happen here? It's going to be the Michigan athlete to win it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the Michigan athlete to win it, you guys. Oh my gosh. If you thought that race was so good, guys, I'd say subscribe, because that's crazy. But anyways, moving on now. We have this very short individual. But you know what they say. The short run is always the best. I don't know what happened to my camera, you guys, but we're gonna watch this manually. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, I believe, a Ronick and also an athlete from the University of Michigan. Freed silence. What is going to happen to him? Ooh, what's that? 9.38, 9.38 for both of them, for the pair of them. See, guys, the competition was so good to the point that they both got the exact same time. As Freed silence said, they did tie. Quan's right now cheering for Michigan. Fair enough to him, man. Michigan are off to a very good start. Michigan are doing well, ladies and gentlemen. Michigan are doing amazingly. So we're going to see how they fare. 9.3 is on the clock for the top 4 positions, with the top 5 being with a 9.4. Very good runs by these athletes. All right, then, 400-meter hurdles. Let's see what times these guys are going to get. I'm assuming we're going to get... The times are going to drop from the SEC, I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling the ping is a bit off, I believe, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not really running, but we'll have to see. Quiet at the start. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now all pushed out. They all push out properly. They all push out nicely. They all push out amazingly, ladies and gentlemen. As we now come over to this curve, what is going to happen as they all come over to their second hurdle now? What is going to happen? The Michigan athletes are right now sandwiching this Oregon athlete. Who's, I think, Freed Silence is twin or something, but they're both right now sandwiching them. And we also have the Ohio State athletes trying to be in the mix. But what is going to happen as they go into this final 100 meters? What will happen? They're all currently sort of in the line. They are all in the line with each other. But this Ohio State athlete is currently in front. But does Michigan have a kick? Yes, the Michigan athletes do have a kick. But also the Oregon athlete leaving them. Wow. And you can see one way jump to the line, because you have to get to the line, man. In these 400 runs, even in the 400 open, you have to get to these. You have to get to the end, no matter what it takes. I know your legs might feel like they're gonna drop off your body, but you have to keep going, no matter what it takes. You have to keep going. Quiet at the start. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ronick from the University of Oregon, and we also have Orion from the University of oh yeah, USC. Sorry, my bad. I don't know why I bugged there. But ladies and gentlemen, they are now coming towards here now. They're now on the backstretch. What is going to happen to them? Ronick is currently backflipping over these. But can he backflip to a win is my question. And that we're going to see the answer to that in a moment. Let's read some comments. Quan said, I'm on Michigan, by the way, and that's why I'm cheering for them. Fair enough, man. You gotta cheer for your athletes and for your teammates, because that's what's gonna lift them up. So to anyone in the chat that's from Michigan, lock in, man. Lock in. You guys have to lock in. Your teammates are watching you right now. Your teammates are watching you. You can't be doing all this dilly-dallying. You have to lock in. Anyways, running. The time is 41.61. Gooba. That's his name. Sorry. Gooba with a time of 41.81, by the way. It says Free Silence and Gooba. That's what I'm going to call them. Alright, the next event now, you guys, on the track, we have... It's not going to be a relay, that's for sure. The 400 meters. Yes, the 400 meters is now next, you guys. The 400 meters. Quiet to start. Even though no one's really running. But anyways. I was meant to get some interviews in the SEC match, but everyone just left. Everyone just went off and left. It is what it is, though, in all fairness. It is what it is. Alright then, you guys, we're now going into the 400 meters. I hope you all are entertained. I hope you all are visually captivated by this amazing these amazing performances, because it's gonna get even crazier from here. It's gonna get even crazier from here. And ladies and gentlemen, we all now push out. What's going to happen for these athletes, ladies and gentlemen? What will occur is my question, and it is the question that will be answered momentarily. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we now are on the back straight. What is going to happen now? We have Gooba and We have the twins Goober and Freed Silence right next to each other as they come around this curve. Look at how Goober's hugging that bend so well. It's very good running by him. He knows how to run these 400 hurdles. I mean these 400s. He knows how to do it, but so does Freed Silence. Freed Silence is right now silencing the crowd. He's pushing through. What is going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen, as they both duck to the line at the exact same time? What's the time? What is the time, Mr. Wolf? 40.7, 40.8. That is absolutely amazing, you guys. What a time by them. What an event by them. Oh my gosh. But anyways, moving on to the next heat. And ladies and gentlemen, after that long pause, apologies for this top part. I'm going to fix it in a moment. Okay, sorry. There we go. After that long pause, we have now begun. And ladies and gentlemen, this is actually going to be very crazy because we have Super Orion and Ronick both versing each other. They're both running with each other. Ronick is, I believe, he's training behind by a little bit, but not by too much though. I feel that if he can really kick it, he can really get Orion from USC. But what is USC going to do here now? Or will it be Oregon? They're both right in line with each other. What is going to happen here? They're both pumping their arms very well. They're both really moving. They're both doing amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, look at Ronick. Oh my days. Super Orion just stopped. Orion said, oh my days, this is absolutely crazy. He was just passing. He was going to gap me just now. He was absolutely just going to gap me. 41.31. That is absolutely crazy. Let's see what he has to say. Does he have to say anything? I think Ronick is asking him to try, or someone's asking them to try. I'm asking Orion to try, or something like that. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of gold tags here, VIP, because they're running VIP times right now. 40.7, 40.8, 41.31, and 41.43. By the way, Ohio State is nowhere to be found at the moment. Ohio State are currently nowhere to be found. Michigan and Oregon are currently doing the most here, but can they do something in the high jump? We have this this individual here, this unknown creature. I'm not too sure how to explain who he is, but he jumps over. What's that? 2.99, 1.95. That's very good. Good jumps by both of those individuals, and let's see if they'll have good jumps here. Oh boy, ooh, that looked good. Yeah, 3.57, easy. That was very good by Freed Silence. That was very good. But now Goober, what's he gonna do? What's Goober gonna do? What will he do? He's going around. Where is he? Oh, he's going around the whole perimeter. What in the world? Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? And he jumps over. Did he beat his brother? I think he did. Yes, he did. But not by too much though. 3.73 is still crazy by I think that was Super Ryan or someone. And he is one way. Will there be one way out for him? One way for greatness? Will there be something good here? Oh, scratch the bar. And Ronick got exactly 3 meters. Super said I hawked. Fair enough, man. Well done to you. That was in the previous matches, you guys. I believe Super did it. Hawk down someone. Yeah. Let me know what your username is, so I can know. Who we're talking about. All right. The next up now is the 60-meter dash, the famous indoor event, but it's held outdoors. Quiet at the start. Full race here in the Big 10 conference. What is going to happen as the Michigan athlete tries to take the lead? Oh wow, what a dip by way out. That was a great dip. Who got that? Mello, 5.91. That is absolutely amazing. What a great run by him. That is an absolutely great run. An amazing run by him, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now waiting for the next event, which is the 300-meter hurdles. and this means we are closing into the end of the races. We're coming to the end of round 1. The end of round 1 is near, you guys. Oh crap. Oh, the server crashed. The server crashed? What's going on? I'm not too sure what happened there, you guys, but we're gonna just keep moving unless we get a notice. Mello with a time of 5.91, and I believe he's from the University of Michigan. He's been the one to look out for as well. He's been doing really well for Michigan here, ladies and gentlemen. He has been doing amazingly for them. Someone has to leave and join back, Quan said. That's a bit of an interesting situation. Well, it can't be me, because I'm commentating. I'm joking. Quite at the start. Ladies and gentlemen, a very quick set off here by the official as they all jump over this first hurdle. What is going to happen now as they come on this curve? Excuse me. What will occur here now, you guys? It can be a bit crazy commentating for so long, because as you guys know, I did do the SEC, but can these guys get better times than any of the SEC athletes? We'll find out. And ladies and gentlemen, they are all now jumping over these hurdles. What is going to happen? Ohio State, the Ohio State athletes are in the mix here, but we also have, it's going to be freed silence. Silences the crowd over 30.33. That's absolutely amazing. Welcome back TJ. Welcome back, man. Glad to see you back. Mr. Danger W commentating, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Alright then, moving on. Let's see. 30.33 for free silence. That is a crazy time in my opinion. 30.33. I mean, I ran, what's my PB? 30.22. 30.22. There we go. I believe it is anyway. I'll check after. I mean, it's not really, this isn't even about me, because this is about the athletes. Why am I talking about me, you guys? That's disrespectful of me. As we set off for the 200 meter dash. And ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen here? They all push out very well. We have this rainbow dust here from Mello here. What is he going to do as he comes around the bend with all these other athletes? The only one training behind, but not even by a lot, maybe by like a meter or two, is this Ohio State athlete. But what is going to happen here? Ohio State is fading behind, but the winner of this is, I believe it's Goba, 19.18. Well, both twins did win, 19.18 and 19.28. That is absolutely crazy. Crazy by those athletes. But anyways. Now we're just waiting for the relay to go by, you guys. Apologies. Alright then, let's see what's going on. To be fair, the ping isn't even that bad. The ping is actually decent. What is what's free sign saying? Tread leaf. Oh, he's saying for tread to leave. Are these guys trying to talk to me? This meet got a do-over. This meet got a restart. The meet's restarting. I believe the meet is restarting, you guys. I'm not too sure why though. I'm not too sure what's going on. If it starts, can I join? You most likely can, actually, man. You probably can. Yeah, probably can. Most likely. Okay. To be honest, I'm not too sure why they're trying to restart the meet. They're saying that this ping is ridiculous. Apologies, you guys. We're gonna have a brief intermission because I'm not too sure what's going on. Yeah, isn't this a open meet? Why in the world are we crashing out of a open meet? I don't understand what's going on. They're rescheduling the meet. I'm not too sure what's going on anyways, you guys, but we're gonna come back to the action with the 800 meters because I don't know what's going on or if this is even gonna count to anything, but the commentary still continues, you guys. The commentary still continues. Moving on. I believe Melo is right now behind you guys, but Gobo is right now trying something here. He's pushing past these guys, everyone. He is pushing past these individuals, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen here as we head into the final 100 meters? He's right now striking his foot down, moving very nicely. What is going to happen here? What will the time be? I believe it's going to be 134. 134. Yep. Very good 134. That was a very good time by him. Very good run by him as well. Oh my days, I forgot to do shoutouts in the last one. I'm gonna do shoutouts in this one then. Alright, shout out to D1 Slider. Shout out to TJ, shout out to Ranak, shout out to Ace, shout out to Astra, shout out to Ivan, shout out to Seth, shout out to PJ, shout out to Darian, shout out to Mix, and shout out to Ella. Shout out to all of them. Yeah, yep, it's gonna be rescheduled. Mr. Danger, it's getting rescheduled. Alright then, you guys, I'm very sorry that I kind of had to end like that. I'm very sorry. that kind of had to end like that. But you saw the Big 10. You saw the Big 10 conference and how it was. You guys saw that it is one of the conferences not to mess around with. It was crazy. The races were crazy. It was absolutely crazy. TJ says thanks for the shout out. No problem, man. Shout out to you once again, even though I already did it. But yeah, thank you guys for all joining in. Thank you very much. Shout out to all of the universities that competed in this. The University of Oregon, University of UCLA. That sounds very weird. But anyways, the University of Michigan, Ohio State, and USC. Shout out to all you guys. All of these teams were here today, ready to rumble and ready to race. But yeah, we will be rescheduling. If you're in the Discord, of New Balance, you will see that when they'll be rescheduling it. I'm sure information on that will be out soon. Speaking of Discord, if you guys want to join the Discord server, make sure that you go do that. TJ, if you can please quickly put the link to the Discord server in the description, that'll be amazing, man. He said W danger for staying up till 12 a.m. I know, man. Actually, it's 1:20 a.m. right now, so it's way past my bedtime. After this, I'm heading straight to bed, you guys. So yeah, but I didn't want to miss this. I didn't want to miss my debut on commentary, and it was just pretty good, to be fair. It was very nice. It was very nice to do this. And you guys, we went from 976 subscribers to 984. Can I just get a round of applause, man? Even though I'm the only one. Thank you all, really, man. Thank you. If we keep on this trajectory, we'll be at 1K. We're going to be at 1K by the end of the week. And you guys, I'm going to be going live here on YouTube when we hit 1K. Or right before we hit 1K. I'm going to go live on YouTube. So yeah, you guys are going to see my face and stuff. I might even hook up my face on Track and Field Infinite every time I play. But yeah. Also, make sure you guys go check out when it comes out. I'm going to make a video on the merging channels. Because Mr. Danger and my Track and Real Life stuff, my Track and Real Life content, is both coming together, you guys. So it's going to be one big hub for my people from Mr. Danger, from the brand, and also my people from my personal life and track and all that stuff. So yeah, so you guys will see gaming, because I decided, let me just stream, because I really like doing this. I really like commenting for you guys. I also really like obviously I like track, but yeah. And I also like doing recording my meets and stuff. So you guys are gonna get the best of both worlds, and I'm the only one in the server right now. So yeah, more to come from the Big 10. We will be back live once again tomorrow. We're gonna be back live again tomorrow, guys. So make sure that you're there for it. Make sure you're there for that. I'm looking for the Discord server for New Balance, because I want to explain to you all the other conferences that we have. So we have multiple different conferences. Well, we have 4 actually, but I'm saying multiple because why not? It sounds better. So we have the SEC conference, the Southeast conference. That includes your Texases, your Floridas, etc. so forth. Then you have the ACC, the Atlantic Coast Conference. That includes your Stanfords. What's another one? Your UNCs, your Clemsons, your Syracuse. Also Miami as well. Yeah. Big 10, meaning the stream that we just did. You have the Oregon Ducks. You have Michigan. You have the USC Trojans. You have the UCLA Bruins, and you have Ohio State as well. And then we have yet to actually do the Big 12, actually. I'm actually really excited to hold the Big 12. I'm really excited for that, because we're going to see the likes of Texas Tech. And I've been meaning to watch Texas Tech very closely. So that's going to be very good. We also have Baylor as well. I've been meaning to watch Baylor too. UCF. We also have Houston. Houston are good contenders as well. We are currently missing a head coach. I didn't realize that. And we also have Arizona as well, whose head coach is Curly. Yeah, those are all the conferences that you can watch out for, and that will be streaming on here every time we have a stream. I'll also be doing streams of me playing the actual game. I can tell you guys right now, I might not hit the same times as these crazy people, because these guys are hitting absolutely crazy times. But I can assure you that I'll try every day for you guys from here on out, and I'll just lock in for both on both sides of this channel, because this really has potential. Let me read the chat. W stream. Ranek said it's 1:30 a.m. I know, man. It's 1:30. Are you streaming actually? Yep. I'm streaming ACC. Yes, I will be streaming the ACC when the league starts, when the league commences. Because at the moment, I don't think the league has commenced. So yeah, that is happening with that. Anyways, I don't want to long this out. I want to get to my bed. From me to you guys, thank you very much, and good night. Peace.